Jamie Seneca.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome
Defender number
to
17, Destiny Robertson. Midfielder number 18, Noah Ashmoni. Midfielder number 20,
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Rochester Community Sports Complex in downtown Rochester. Today, it's the season opener for Flower City 1872 as they host the Erie Commodores in UWS Eastern Conference action. This is Andrew Batista, your play-by-play voice for Flower City Union and Flower City 1872, and co-host of North America's longest-running soccer radio show, Soccer is a Kick in the Grass, heard every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on WYSL Radio, locally and online at soccerisaKickinthegrass.com, with your host, former Rochester Lancers trainer Joe Redcard Sirianni, and from FrontRowSoccer.com, former Rochester Lancers reporter Michael Lewis. Flower City 1872, previously known as the Rochester Lady Lancers, had their first season under Flower City ownership last year. The ladies finished with a shortened season, 1-5 record. 2 matches were canceled. The good news is 1872's only win was against this same Erie team last June 24th by a 2-1 scoreline. The team has 8 players returning from last year, including 6 regular starters, led by captain and all-time leading scorer Taylor Wingerden, and some new talent. Look for number 3, Chloe DeLyser, the all-time leading scorer in the history of varsity high school women's soccer. 336 goals for Marion High School. She'll be up top with Taylor Wingerden today. The Erie Commodores come into today's match having played Friday at home against Steel City and earning for a come-from-behind 3-3 draw with 2 goals in the final 10 minutes. Look for their 2 very dangerous front runners, 2 Division II All-Americans from Gannon University, Brooklyn Respecki and Grace Emanuel. They'll be leading the charge up top. Let's now have our national anthem to honor America, especially our veterans who passed away during the wars. Let's go over the starting lineups now. First for the visiting Erie Commodores. They'll start in goal, number 1, Morgan Synan. And you can see a lot of Gannon University players on this team. That's the bulk of this team. 9 former or current Gannon University Knights are on the squad. In the back 4 is Desiree Robertson, number 17. Number 2, Julia Cernick. Number 6, Anna Madar. And number 25, Paula Pinilla from Bogota, Colombia. 5 in midfield, number 10, Jamie Seneca. Number 18 from Israel, Noah Hashmoni. Number 20, Anna Greger, who had a goal against Steel City in their tie on Friday. Grace Emanuel also scored against Steel City, number 4, and Ellie Mills, number 8. And the front runner, the very dangerous Brooklyn Respecki, number 7. Coach of Erie is John Melody. He is the owner of the team as well, and he's a former Erie men's coach as well, was coach last year. For your Flower City 1872, they'll start Sam Haley in goal from Syracuse. She's a sophomore with the orange. The back 3 of Maddie Tulloch, number 7, Maria Karapitas, number 15, and Jalen Perrott, number 4. 4 in midfield, Delaney Telix, number 17, Sabrina Trapani, number 8, Emma Herman, number 31, and Maya Eichwood, number 16. And the 3 front runners, Corinne Rattoli, number 14. The captain and all-time leading scorer, Taylor Wingren, number 10. And Chloe DeLyser, the all-time varsity high school scorer, number 3. Jordan Sullivan is the head coach. He just got back this morning from coaching Flower City Union to a come-from-behind 4-3 win at Southern Indiana. The Union was down 3-0 in the first half, came back with 4 goals after that. 2 goals by Rodrigo Almeida and 2 from Ryan Curtis to post their first victory by a score of 4-3. 1872 coming out, they'll be in their black shirts with lilac colored shorts and socks and white numerals. Erie in their change color, their yellow jerseys with blue shorts, blue numbers, and yellow trim. Referee, can't forget him, David Rousseau, assisted by Benjamin Eisenhut and Marissa Marini, and Jason Williamson is the 4th. It's a beautiful day here in Rochester, New York. Temperature about 75 degrees, breeze blowing pretty good from left to right. So Flower City will have the wind advantage in the first half as we get ready for the kickoff of today's match. We're glad you're with us here on YouTube and on the UWS Soccer Network. Actually, Erie will kick it off. And one switch, Delaney Telex is going to play up top for Flower City. And Corinne Rattoli will go back into the midfield. And we are underway here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. Glad you're with us here on YouTube. Ball played forward. Running onto it is Brooklyn Respecki. And nice tackle by Jalen Parat, one of the new players for Union, or for Flower City 1872. I'm going to say Union throughout the broadcast because Flower City Union is the men's team, which I broadcast as well. Parat is a sophomore at St. Joseph's University in Philadelphia. Paula Pania with the throw in. Respecki off the chest. Immediately, she's marked very closely by Maria Karapides, sophomore at Mercer University. She's a member of the under-19 national team of the country of Greece. Mills back for Pendia. Marking very tight is Flower City. You're missing one of their very best players. We'll tell about her in a bit. Pendia marked, being forced back. Good defense by Maya Eichwood. She'll be attending UB in the fall, University of Buffalo. She was graduating from Palmyra Macedon, same high school that Taylor Wingert went to a number of years ago. Mills playing up for Respecki. Karapides right on her and tackled over the end line. It'll be the first corner of the match for the Erie Commodores, who come in again with this the 1 tie. Last season, Flower City won 2-1. Goals from winning goal by Winsome Hudson, who is not in the lineup today. And that corner is going to be taken on the near side. A player that is missing for Erie is Katie Scott. She is a under-17 U.S. international. Will be playing in the World Cup in the Dominican Republic later this year. When she played against Steel City, she took all of the set pieces, but she is not available for today's game. It's a break for 1872 for sure. There's a cross inside, headed away by 1872. And we have a infraction, I believe, behind the play. It's going to be a free kick for Flower City. Flower City lost to Erie by 3-2 back on July 8th of last year. That was the last time both these teams played. It was Taylor Wingerden had both goals for Flower City. Ball played forward. Comes off the head of DeLyser, and in touch, it'll be a throw in for 1872. Third minute of the game, and it's 0-0 here in Rochester. Delaney Telex going to the University of Florida. He will take the throw in. Most of these players are local to Rochester, with just a few exceptions. One of those being our goalie, Sam Haley. She is from the Syracuse area. And Flower City losing possession. Erie with the ball. And again, nice tackle, but it will go into touch and came off of Grace Emanuel. So Flower City with the throw in. Ball played in the center for Sabrina Trapani. Goes to Ashland University from Spencerport. A number of these players from Spencerport, one of the top high school soccer programs in New York State. They've won a number of state championships. And another corner kick for Erie. That'll be their second of the match. Okay, with the wind blowing from left to right, the ball will come out toward the penalty spot. I believe this will be another in-swinger. Erie setting up with 7 players in the box. Union pulling, or 1872 pulling everybody back. I'm going to do that all game, I'm sure. Punched away by Sam Haley. Flower City looking to break out here. Telex loses the ball, but it will go into touch and it'll be a throw for Flower City. 5th minute for our first goal of the game. DeLyser playing it forward for Wingerden. All-time leading scorer for Flower City and formerly of the Lady Lancers. She goes down in a heap. And there'll be Erie ball. Mills playing it forward, and nice interception by Maddie Tulloch, one of the veterans on this team. That's a little short by Emma Herman. And going back for it is Corinne Rattoli, another Spencerport player. She goes to Seton Hill, not Seton Hall in New Jersey, but Seton Hill in Pennsylvania. Also plays lacrosse for Seton Hill. Ball back down into the Flower City end and picked up by Maria Karapidis. Karapidis still with it. Looking long for Wingerden. Nice trap off the chest. Looking for some help. And nice play by Padilla, but Wingerden gets it back and she goes down. This time the foul is called. And Flower City with the free kick. Jordan Sullivan on the ball. He certainly knows what to do with the ball at his feet. Longtime player himself. Coach of the Flower City Union as well. Won the NISA Championship last year. This year playing in the NPSL. And again, they picked up their first victory of the season last night against Southern Indiana. They'll be in action on Wednesday in Buffalo at Duville University, taking on Niagara 1812 at kickoff at 8 p.m. Trapani playing it back. Ball played to the near side. Telex comes off of Specky, but picked up again by Union. Union playing with 3 in the back, 4 in midfield, and 3 front runners. Here a little more conservative, a 4-5-1 formation. Ball played square for Perrott. Telex to Penfield High School, suburb of Rochester. Ball comes off of Padilla. Nope, it's off of Telex. It'll be a throw for Erie. These teams will play once again on June 8th. That'll be the next match for Flower City. Squeezed in between there for Erie, they will play FC Berlin on Saturday. Let you know what else is going on around the UWS Eastern Conference as we go through the broadcast today. Outside is first time you hear the name of Olivia Dixon, she's just a junior in high school. She's going to be very highly recruited. Can play up front. She had 17 goals for her high school team, but she plays on the outside back for Erie. Here's DeLyser. She knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. Wingerden wins the corner. First corner of the match for 1872. Let's see how Flower City will play this. Wingerden will go over to take the corner, and again, this will in swing with the wind. Almost could potentially get a goal Olympico here, which is a goal that's scored directly off a corner, but they're going to play it on the outside instead. An outswing, actually they'll play it short. Trying to turn on it, but Dixon right there to clear it away. Maddie Tulloch will pick it up. playing it for Perrott. And back to Tulloch. Everybody in the Erie half right now. Tulloch looking for some help. Plays it up for DeLyser, and now down into the corner. There's the cross in. Herman trying to get onto it. Herman with the shot is blocked. And ball comes out. Eichwood plays it safe, keeps possession, back to Tulloch. Good possession here by 1872. Tulloch will take the safe route back to Sam Haley. Perrott plays it inside. That's a poor pass there. Emmanuel, but it's taken away once again. This time Sabrina Trapani with the tackle. Tulloch, graduate of Canisius, went to Newark High School. Was the Finger Lakes Player of the Year back in 2019. Ball played up for Respecki. Tulloch there, though, to control for Flower City. Near side. Karapitas for Wingerden. Tough pass there for Eichwood, but she handles it and then plays it back to Sam Haley once again. Perrott, and Mills gets a foot in. Perrott has to play it back for Haley, and Haley will boom it downfield. Not much distance, though. I'll head it right back in. That could have been offsides, wasn't called. Respecki, but she loses out, but gets it back. Respecki into the area, looking for the cross, and it will go out for a goal kick. Respecki ran out of room there. Good defense by Karapitas. Big body out there at 5'10". Tallest player out there for Flower City. Off the side for Rotoli. Back for Tulloch in the 11th minute. No score here from Rochester, New York. Tulloch forward. Trapani plays it square. Eichwood. Near side for Telex. Telex has to play that ball, and it did not stay in play. Went over the touchline. It'll be a throw for Erie. Respecki playing it up for Mills and see if Perrott can run it down. Yes, she can. Good speed by Jalen Perrott. Going to coach earlier in the afternoon. He said that he's going to try to play the ball on the outside against Erie. He feels that's where he'll have the most success. That's what he's doing right now. DeLyser. That ball goes out of play, and it'll be a throw for Erie. Dixon shepherding it out again. Dixon just a junior at Erie Cathedral Prep. 17 goals, 9 assists playing up top. Mills, and wide open in there section is Mills on the near side here. Respecki on the far side. 2-on-2. Respecki goes into the area. Respecki all the way to goal and off the upright. Breakdown there by Flower City 1872, but Respecki cannot beat the upright. Great chance there for Erie. Ball played in, and Haley handles that one. That's a let-off. Respecki usually puts those away. Great goal scorer. 14 goals for Gannon as a freshman. Led the team, actually was second, 13 goals. She was second on the team to her teammate Grace Emanuel. Both were All-Americans in their freshman year at Gannon. They finished 5th in the country in the final Division II poll, went to the quarterfinals of the Division II tournament. They're going to have most of their players back next year. Far side, Rotoli trying to run onto it, but Dixon gets there first. But one back by Flower City. Ball touched to Wingerden. Telex, looking some room on the near side. Telex trying to get the cross in around Padilla, still with it. Crosses in and headed away by the Commodores back line. Seneca, another Gannon player, Jamie Seneca. Ball play for Respecki again. But it's one back by Rotoli. Wingerden with a nice touch, but DeLyser did not make the run and will be a goal kick. 14th minute here in Rochester. Still no score between the Erie Commodores and the host Flower City 1872. Flower City looking to press here a little bit. Looking for a short goal kick. Ball nearly was put right into touch, but Dixon managed to get a foot to it. Erie will try to pass the ball out of the back. Now long ball by Dixon. And that's headed away by Karapetis. He's going to have the advantage height-wise on Respecki, who's just 5'3", and Karapetis at 5'10". Ball played up, and Parat gets a foot to it. Gets it back to Tulloch. Maybe pushing some more bodies forward here. Karapetis plays it up. Trapani outside for Rotoli. Now looking for Wingerden on the run. Wingerden makes tremendous runs from her position. She usually beats offsides trap. There's a nice ball inside. Telex from Wingerden. Telex tries to put it inside, and ball just off the body of Herman. Shining by Wingerden is saved by Synan. Best chance of the game for Flower City, and Morgan Synan, the goalkeeper from Gannon, she's a graduate of Gannon, or will be in the next few days, made that save. She has 0.97 goals against average for the Knights this year. Mills trying to play it up, and that skews off the side of Ellie Mills' foot. Ellie from Bolton, England. I'm sure she's a Bolton Wanderers supporter. Goes to Limestone University. Ball played back by Parat to Haley. Telex. And ball's taken away by Mills, but she can't control it. It'll stay with Flower City. Quarter hour gone. It's scoreless here in Rochester at the downtown soccer stadium, officially called the Rochester Community Sports Complex. Got some breaking news from a former member of this team, which we'll tell you about in just a moment. We'll tell you right now. Mentioned Winsome Hudson, one of the veterans on this team. Her younger sister, Wania Hudson, graduate of the University of Notre Dame. She was signed this weekend by the Washington Spirit. So congratulations to Wania Hudson from Rochester. Went to Aquinas, and she will now play in the NWSL, adding to the long list of Rochesterians who have played in that league. Of course, led by former U.S. international Abby Wambach. Herman goes to Grove City College. She was a Division III All-American there this year. Rotoli inside. Gets bumped off the ball by Dixon and put away by Dixon. And nearly handled there, but Erie tries to break away here. Mills looking for the ball, but nice play again by Jalen Parat, who's done very well so far in the back for Flower City. From Liverpool, New York, outside of Syracuse. Tulloch plays it up for Eichwood. Now a nice ball for Telex. Getting a good run down that side. Running on to Padilla. Trying to stop her. Telex gets around Padilla. Goes into the box of the byline and wins a corner. You can hear the crowd cheering on Flower City. Their second corner of the match. Good turn of speed by Delaney Telex. 5'5", getting around the 5-foot Paula Padilla. So Wingerden will go over and take this corner from the near side. This will be an in-swinger. Let's see if she takes advantage of the wind here to push this ball toward goal. Ball inside, it's a little short, but it's played out. It'll be another corner. Second chance for Taylor Wingerden to put one into the area. Julia Cernick there with the defensive play. Wingerden will play it short. Telex back to Wingerden. Telex again. Getting on her left foot if she can. Gets a cross in. Ball knocked down, and nobody there for 1872 to put it into the box. Respecki. We're trying to break out here again. Parat is tested, but just too much pace for Brooklyn Respecki. She cannot get around her. Might see Respecki go to the other side of the field, maybe against Maddie Tulloch, who is not as fleet of foot, much bigger defender, but Respecki did have that one chance. That's going to be offsides. Good step up there by the center back pairing of Julia Cernick and Ada Badar. Cernak goes to the Indiana University of Pennsylvania, where she is a graduate student there. 18 games played this year. And Anna Badar goes to Mercyhurst, which of course is also in Erie, Pennsylvania. That's where the Erie Commodores play their home matches. Won by Union, or 1872. Herman playing it up. DeLyser. DeLyser around Seneca. DeLyser with the shot across the goal. 1872 in the 19th minute. Chloe DeLyser with her first goal for 1872. And the home side takes a 1-0 lead. Have to check the assist on that. Don't know if we have replay here. We do. Our crack producer here taking care of us. Beautiful goal by Chloe DeLyser, and that's why you can tell she's a pure goal scorer. Scored 336 goals for Marion High School in 6 varsity seasons. And balls lost out by Mills, but we'll stay with Erie. So Union will, or 1872 will play up front. Producer Spencer White trying to get a replay here, but I can see.
Flower City goal scored by number 3, Chloe DeLyser.
DeLyser with the goal, he said.
DeLyser in 19th minute.
I think there was an assist on that, but we'll check that. Good play by the Commodores to win the ball. Respecki playing it back for Padilla. So last time Flower City played Erie here, they got ahead 2-0, and then Erie scored a goal later in the second half, but could not find the winner. Ball played out, Respecki trying to turn. Respecki gets the shot off, it's a low one and not much power, and easily picked up by Sam Haley. Beautiful shot there by DeLyser, beating Morgan Sinan to her left. Ball's played forward now, looking for Herman, but will be cut out by Anna Badar. And back to Sinan. Sinan will play it forward. Off the head of Mills, looking for Respecki. She gets her foot to it. Emmanuel looking back for her teammate from Gannon Respecki. But again, Jalen Perrott, who's been all over the field in the back for Flower City. Bertoli gets the cross-field pass back for Maddie Tulloch. I believe the assist went to Anna Herman, thanks to Michael Lewis from FrontRowSoccer.com, who's watching the game online and YouTube. Hear Michael every Monday night with me on WYSL at 6:30 p.m. on Mondays for Soccer is a Kick in the Grass, celebrating our 30th anniversary in June. Longest running soccer radio show in North America. Emmanuel with the shot comes off the back of Karapitas. Emmanuel once again for Mills. Mills tries to chip Haley, but Haley right there to make the save. So just joining us, 22nd minute, going to the 23rd now. Flower City 1872 leads at 1-0. Goal in the 19th minute by Chloe DeLyser from Marion High School, assisted by Emma Herman. Wingerton, he has a tackle away by Seneca. Trying to fight through there is Emmanuel, but Wingerton wins it back. Captain of Flower City. Perrott plays it back to Sam Haley. Each team has a good complement of substitutions today, unlike Flower City Union, who had just 11 players last night, and they came from 3-0 down to beat Southern Indiana by 4-3. What a performance by Flower City Union last night. Wingerton, and they're going to leave the flag down. Nope. Good decision by the assistant referee. Waited for Wingerton to make a run before raising the flag. And our first substitution of the game, and we'll tell you about the substitution rules in the UWS in just a second. we have a stoppage, and now we're going to be getting underway. We may have a water break here, a hydration break, as the FIFA officially calls it. Ball taken away. 1872 with a chance here. DeLeiser, the goal scorer. Oh, nice pass through for Herman, but coming out quickly is Morgan Seinen to cover up. Well, we may have been 2-0 there. Emmanuel, marked very closely by Trapani, forced back to Padilla. And nice tackle again, Telex, and they're going to call a foul on Telex. Boy, referee saying, yeah, it was a foul, and Jordan Sullivan saying, no, it wasn't. And now we're going to have the substitution in the 25th minute. Coming into the game is number 5, Alejandra Tavares from Mishawaka, Indiana. And coming out of the game, see who that is. She turns around, it's Anna Gregor, who we haven't called her name much at all today. So 25th minute. Now in the UWS, they play the same substitution rules as in college soccer. So Anna Gregor could come back into the game at the start of the second half if Coach John Melody decides to do so. But Tavares in the game. She is from the International Soccer Academy of America. We'll tell you about that in a second, but Chloe DeLeiser now with a run down the right side. Picked up by Badar. DeLeiser, little shimmy, little shake. Pass inside, and I think Taylor Wingerton knew she was offsides. He's like, oh, sorry about that. You can see DeLeiser has just got so much offensive talent. No wonder she scored so many goals at Marion. Respecki, Karapitis blocks her off the ball, and we're going to call a foul on Respecki. And Coach John Melody saying, what the heck was that? One by Emmanuel. Played back. Seneca. Turning with his Tavares, a substitute. Off for Dixon. Haven't seen her come forward much. Ball played all the way across and all the way out for a goal kick. Again, Dixon's very dangerous. She's a forward in high school, so she definitely has offensive talent, but she plays in the back on the wing for Erie, but we haven't seen her come forward much so far in this match. Flower City leading 1-0 on the goal by Chloe DeLeiser in the 19th minute, assisted by Emma Herman. Tough tackle there by Maddie Tulloch. Loses possession though, Erie with the ball. Emmanuel pushing forward, but the touch fails her, and 1872 comes forward with Telex. Telex, a nice move right through the middle of the field. Wingerton stays on side. Wingerton back to Telex. Telex, maybe pick a rip here. Telex into the area. Telex takes the shot, and it's spilled, and a goal by Herman! 27th minute. It's Emma Herman now with a goal and an assist, as she does her best impression of an Italian striker. Johnny on the spot, as Morgan Seinen could not hold that shot from Telex, who did a great run through the middle. She really started that offensive run. Got to Wingerton, Wingerton played it back to Telex. Telex went all the way into the area, got the shot off. Seinen couldn't hold it. And Emma Herman was right there to put in the rebound. And it's 2-0 to 1872. You know, 2-0 is the most dangerous lead in soccer. And Erie came back from 2-0 down against Steel City to force a 3-3 tie. They were down 2-0 and 3-1. So 1872 needs to keep the pressure on. And here's Telex again, who set up that goal by that shot. We'll have a couple subs for Flower City on the next break. Telex playing it up.
Flower City's second goal scored by number 31, Emma Herman.
Ball back for Tulloch.
Herman from Telex in the 27th
Telex
minute.
will get the credit for the assist on that. DeLeiser played it forward for Herman, and just a little bit too far to the right. See 2 subs for Flower City coming in. Anna Costello from Our Lady of Mercy, same high school as Abby Wambach and my wife as well, who's listening in. I love you, dear. And Julia Denning, I'm very interested to see. She's a big target player at 5'10". Will play at Syracuse University this coming fall with Sam Haley, transferred from Siena. There's the ball played through. Here's a chance for Erie, but again, Perrott with a beautiful defensive play. Perfect positioning to snuff out that 2-on-1 chance. Erie winning the ball back. Mills. And again, skews off her foot, but it is retained by Erie. Popped up into the air. And ball played out, looking for Telex. Telex plays it over her own head and gets thrown to the ground. No call. It's going to be an Erie throw-in. And not sure why the subs weren't allowed. Now they're going to allow the subs. This will be in minute 30. We will see who comes out for Flower City. Let's win the game again, Anna Costello. And number 9, Julia Denning. And coming out will be number 16, Maya Eichwood, and number 14, Corinna Rotoli. And again, they can come back into the game in the second half. So we'll see how these substitutions from Coach Jordan Sullivan will impact the game. So 3 subs so far, 1 for Erie, 2 for Flower City. Perrott laying it in over to the far side now to Tulloch from Trapani. Here's the substitute, Costello. And Costello again gets it back from Telex. Telex now shifting over to the left side. Tries to play it forward, looking for the return to Costello, but Dixon snuffs it out. Respecki playing it back. Now forward for Emmanuel, but Perrott again, once again. I tell you, I hope the UWS is watching this, because so far in this first half, she's got to be on the team of the week for defense, because she has been everywhere, has made every play, and has not made a mistake. Ball popped up for Mills. Mills tries to control, and it's put into touch by Denning. Denning playing a little further back than usual. Usually she's up front as a target player. Mills. Right on Mills. Now double teamed by Denning, playing it back. Hashimoni, haven't called her name much today. And big boot by Maddie Tulloch. Respecki. Very good with her feet. Respecki with the shot, comes off of Mills. And won by 1872. And ball is played off of Padilla. And Mills will recover. Second chance for Erie. Padilla goes to the byline, goes down to the ground. That could be called a dangerous play, but just going to be played out. DeLeiser all the way back in her own half. And again, players down on the ground with the ball between their legs. Again, that's dangerous. Now Wingerden with a burst of speed, trying to get onto the ball and trying to win it. Does win it away from Cernick. Wingerden goes down, free kick. And that could be a booking there. Referee's going to let it go, but Wingerden just blew by the 2 defenders there. Did not give up on the ball. That's why she's the captain and the all-time leading scorer for this franchise. The heart and soul of this team. And she will take the free kick, left-footed. Padilla setting up. Not sure where she's setting up. It's not a wall, really. Shot in and punched out by Synan. And they're going to go out of play. And it is going to be a corner, yes, for Flower City. And Wingerden definitely tried to use the wind there to her advantage. Trying to curl that ball in, and Synan had to punch that clear. So now Wingerden with the corner. He's going to play it short again. Telex back to Wingerden. Back to Telex, and it's going to be offsides. And just out for a goal kick anyway. Let's see if they let that be a goal kick or if they're going to force them to play it on the side where the offsides was. 34th minute, Union up, or I'm going to keep saying that. Flower City up 2-0. Goals from Chloe DeLeiser and Emma Herman in the first half. It's really been 1872 controlled much of this game. Here's Denning, the substitute. Denning playing it back. And nice movement. Just off the foot of Parrott. It'll be a throw for Erie. Mills looking to take it quickly up the line for Respecki. And off of Karapitas, and will be a throw in for Erie. Mills throwing it up, looking for Emmanuel. Right there is Costello from Pittsford. Goes to Quinnipiac. Denning is from Remsen, New York, which is just north of Utica. Throw for Erie. It'll be Padilla, the Colombian, to take it. Emmanuel trying to work her way around Karapitas, but it's put out for another throw in by Denning. And once again, right on the end line is Emmanuel trying to win a corner, trying to get around her player, but Karapitas right there. Two players go down. Respecki within the area. Respecki tries to go through Parrott, but it's grabbed by Synan, and both players shaken up there as Haley will hold on to the ball for a moment. Karapitas adjusting her shin guard, I believe. But she's got it now. And she'll just boom it downfield, looking for Wingerden to run onto it. Wingerden fighting with Anna Badar, and Badar does the professional thing, and on a touch in her back goes down in a heap, and it's a free kick. It happens at every level of soccer. You're playing soccer and you get somebody running onto you and you feel a hand on your back, you fall down and you get a free kick. Ball played along by Julia Cernick. By the way, her sister, Sarah Cernick, is the backup goalie for Erie. Wingerden wanted to get it to Herman. Herman wanted the ball at her feet, but ball pass wasn't there. Here's Mills. Seen a lot of the ball in midfield. Respecki. Costello running with her. Respecki gets around Costello. Respecki with the cross inside and boomed out of there. Just as far as the top of the D. Herman scored the second goal, up for DeLeiser, who scored the first goal, but it goes over her head. And nice play by Pania to shepherd that ball in the touch for the throw-in. 37th minute, 1872-2, and Erie 0. Padilla with the throw-in again. Throws it up for Emmanuel. Back for Padilla, back for Emmanuel. Emmanuel had 14 goals for Cannon, their leading scorer this year. And the ball rolls into touch. It'll be a throw for Flower City. Another substitute for Flower City, Autumn Edwards, coming into the game. Had a chance to talk to her earlier before the game started. She helped us with the positioning of the players. And hospital ball there, 50-50 ball. That ball breaks all the way back into the Erie half. Erie's had more of the ball here in the last 10 minutes or so. Much of the play has been in the Flower City half, but the defense has done their job so far. Nice ball through for Jamie Seneca. Seneca in the area. Is forced back, though, by Costello, and Tulloch with a nice touch. Tulloch tries to get onto it, but it'll be a throw for Erie, and now we'll have the substitution. Autumn Edwards from Hilton. She's a senior at Lemoyne. Went to MCC as well, where Jordan Sullivan was a player and a coach. And Herman will come out. So the substitution will be 38th minute. I think we'll see Herman come back into the game at some point. So Autumn Edwards has a twin sister, Sierra Edwards, who's also a part of this team. Unfortunately, she is injured and has no timetable to come. She has a hip injury. Talked to her before the game as well. And there's no timetable for her to return to action. So we wish her the best. He also goes to Lemoyne as well. DeLeiser, who scored the first goal, has been a little quiet since she scored that goal. Tavares hands it off. Played forward, Emmanuel tries to chip it up, but Respecki was not making the run, and Haley will grab it. Instead of picking it up, she'll go to Karapetis, now squares for Tulloch. Obviously very confident on the ball. They've been working with Coach Edwards for a couple weeks, or Coach Edwards now for a couple, Sullivan for a couple weeks now. I was thinking of Autumn Edwards there. Wingren running onto this ball. Can she keep it in? Yes, she can. No, she can't. But I think she won a corner. Yes, she did. It'll be the 5th corner of the game for 1872. Nope, now they're going to change their minds. It's a goal kick. So we'll keep that as 4 corners. So Jordan Sullivan's working with the ladies for a couple of weeks now. It really shows. Last couple seasons, they've had to play games with a smaller or shortened or not as much lineup as they would normally have because players were still in college. And normally they'd start with FC Buffalo, and FC Buffalo is one of the best teams in the UWS. Let's watch this play here first. Here's Edwards. Edwards on the far side. Edwards with a nice move inside. Tries to get around the player. Still with the ball. Goes down. No call. Wingard in. Wingard in the area and finally cleared out of there. Very dangerous opportunity again for 1872. But they'll win it back. Trapani playing it. DeLyser, is she going to take a rip again? DeLyser trying to make room for a shot. DeLyser turning 1-on-2 and loses the ball. Specky tries to get it, but she's surrounded by 4 Flower City players, and Flower City wins the ball back. Tulloch for Perrott, back to Tulloch. Off to the far side, and now inside now. Chance for Erie as Emmanuel intercepts. Respecki and Mills up forward, but that's a poor pass there. That could have done much better. Tulloch will just run onto that ball. I think they were expecting a run on the outside, but it didn't happen. But now, once again, Flower City gives it away. Here comes Emmanuel. See if she makes a run herself. Respecki in the area. Flower City needs to get some players back behind the ball. And the shot is blocked. Mills on the near side tries to play it in, and it's played nicely once again by Jalen Perrott. And ball played up, and poor touch there by Coach Sullivan. Substitution now is going to be number 19 coming into the game for Flowers. That is Olivia Dixon. I made a mistake. I was calling Olivia Dixon. I was calling Destiny Robinson Olivia Dixon. That's my fault. I apologize. So Olivia Dixon now into the ball game. On the far side is Destiny Robinson, who goes to Quincy University. A sprinter, also a wrestler too, so you don't want to mess with her. So Dixon now into the game for Padilla. That is in the 42nd minute. So Dixon, as I mentioned, 17 goals and 9 assists for her high school Cathedral Prep, and she's just a junior, so again, they'll be knocking on her door. Destiny Robinson from Lacey, Washington, came all the way to Erie to play this year. Not sure what their connection is to the Commodores, but she is there on the right side of the back 4. Coming forward is Telex, and ball goes to touch. It'll be a throw for Erie. So as I mentioned, Jordan Sullivan had a chance to work with the players for a couple weeks. Usually Flower City or the Lady Lancers back in the day would start with FC Buffalo, and they're one of the best teams in the league. And most time Buffalo would have their way with the team, with Flower City and or the Lady Lancers. But this time around, the season started a little bit later, and that gave Jordan Sullivan a chance to get to know these players and get them all on the same page. And so far, they're showing their mettle. They're up 2-0 late in the first half, 43rd minute. Ball played back to Haley. Haley really hasn't been tested in this game as of yet. Ball played forward now for Emmanuel. Emmanuel trying to play it up for Mills. Gets the ball inside. One touch, but Karapetis right there to make the interception. Trying to find Edwards, but Erie pushing a lot of players forward here at the end of this first half. Coming in very strong is Deming. Edwards. Edwards gets around Dixon. Edwards has a lot of space in front of her. Dixon not getting back. Edwards still with the ball. Edwards now cuts inside, looking for some help. There's the help right there, going for Sabrina Trapani, but she can't hold it. She'll have to play it back. Costello, and now Costello back to Tulloch. And Flower City retains possession in the 44th minute. Outside for Telex. Now Paul played up for Wingerton. Wingerton with a one-touch pass, looking to the near side for Trapani, but it's picked up by Morgan Sinan. Sinan all in neon pink, easy to pick her out. And Sam Haley in the green. So definitely no possibility of mistaking goalie for outfield player. Edwards with the interception. Edwards, Emmanuel comes all the way back, comes back off Edwards. Wingerton trying to go inside in the box. Wingerton, and the shot is blocked out of bounds for corner. Good play by Julius Cernick, or that could have been 3-0 right there. That might have been that. But we can't say that because Flower City Union came back from 3-0 down to win 4-3 last night. On the road, no less, with 11 players, no less. That's old school soccer back in the before substitutions were allowed. They weren't allowed till the 1966 World Cup. Actually, 1970. Here's the cross inside, shot in and nearly put into the back of the net, but Sinan got a body on that ball. Again, Wingerton using the wind to her advantage. And Telex was right there. Check, it was Karapitis. 5'10", long ball forward, looking for Mills. Nearly got to her, but was cut out well. Edwards trying to get onto that ball, but it's won by Robertson. Robertson lets it go on the dummy. Respecki, but played out by Karapitis. So far, Union, except for the one chance that Respecki had that hit the upright, they've really not had a clear-cut look at Sam Haley in the Flower City goal. Tripping over the ball there is DeLyser. And long ball looking for Wingerton. Wingerton's not going to run into that one. We're in the stoppage time. So minimum of 1 minute. And we're already into that 1 minute. Dixon with a nice turn there. Trying to fight through two players and gets the ball, but it goes into touch. Good tough play there by Olivia Dixon, but Deming will throw it in for Union, or 1872 rather. And here's a chance now for Erie right at the death of the first half. Respecki playing it forward, coming out is Haley, and she gets onto it. Nice play there again by Parada. She shielded Tavares off the ball and did not allow her to get a look there. Haley says, can everybody go long? I'm going to boom it downfield. But instead, referee David Rousseau will blow the whistle for halftime, and it's been a great first half for Flower City 1872. Goals from Chloe DeLyser, from Emma Herman in the 19th minute, and then Emma Herman putting in a rebound off a shot from Delaney Telex. And at the half, it's Flower City 1872 2 and the Erie Commodores 0. Back with the second half in about 15 minutes here on YouTube. Stay tuned.
Fans, I'd like to remind you once again about the Strandberg Party Deck, located up here next to section 112. So you got standing Strandberg beer featuring the Flower City lager. This evening they also have Flower City Riesling from Magnus Wine Cellars, boat products, water, soft drinks. Food and drink up here at the Strandberg Party Deck, open to all fans here at the half. 107 Young Stick, right out there underneath the scoreboard.
And we're back here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex in downtown Rochester, New York, with Flower City 1872 hosting the Erie Commodores in UWS soccer action. Score at halftime is Flower City 2 and Erie 0. I'm going to show you both goals here. First, in the 19th minute, it was Flower City opening the scoring with Chloe DeLyser, all-time leading scorer in varsity high school soccer. And here's the player, Herman, right up the gut. It's Emma Herman, right to DeLyser with good control. And she saw some room there from about 25 yards on. Left footer chips it right into the corner. No chance for Morgan Sign in the Erie net. And that gave Flower City Union their 1872. I'm going to say that all day long. First goal of the game. Now the second goal, which is a opportunistic goal from Emma Herman, is Delaney Telex with a beautiful move inside. Gets the pass there from Wingerden. Driving in with her left foot into the area. She gets around the defender. Past Robinson. Shot just parried. And then right there is Herman. And not going to score any more easier goals than that. And that gave Flower City 1872 a 2-0 lead, which they've held throughout the half. Flower City had 5 corners in the first half to 2 for Erie. Let's see who Erie puts out for the second half. They're going to put in Olivia Dixon will stay in the game, and she'll replace Padilla. Let's see who else is out there for Erie. Looks like they're going to leave out number 5, Alejandra Tavares. She'll play on the right side. And Anna Gregor did not come back in. For Flower City, we have number 19, Bree DeHaan, making her first appearance. She's a Spencerport graduate MCC, played 16 games for the Tribunes and had 9 goals and 7 assists. And Taylor Wingerden is out of the game, as is, I believe, Chloe DeLyser is also out. She's the 2021 Section 5 Player of the Year. Section 5 is the governing body of high school sports here in Rochester area. There's Deming playing a little further up front. Now Deming going into the Erie half. First foray for Flower City. Still with it. Across into the center looking for Edwards. But it's knocked away by Erie. Played back by Jamie Seneca. Ball rolling into the area and it's kept in play by Edwards. Deming. Back to Edwards. Edwards with a nice cross in, looking for Herman, trying to get the brace. Still 1872. Herman. Edwards. Edwards with the shot, goes across the face of goal, and Simon will allow it to run out for a goal kick. So Wingerden will sit down. We'll see if she comes back in the game. She can. Bree DeHaan is number 19. She's playing up front. And Edwards stays in the game. That's Autumn Edwards. Sister Sierra also on the team, but not dressed for today's game. Parad, who had a great first half in the back. Deming, Costello, there's Edwards again. Edwards trying to get around the much bigger number 6, Anna Behar. And it'll be corner for Flower City. Their first corner of the second half. Let's see who goes over to take it. With Wingerden out of the game, it's going to be Corina Rotoli will go over to take the corner. It'll be an outswinger with the right foot. 48th minute. See if they play this short. Nope, they're going to go into the area. Comes off of Karapides. Shot by Costello is wide of the mark with the left foot. Goal kick for Erie Commodores. Other action in the UWS East this weekend. New England Mutiny beat Sporting Connecticut 4-1. It was Albany Rush 1, Hudson Valley 5. Aforementioned match in Erie between Erie and Steel City ended in a 3-3 draw. And FC Buffalo, everyone's going to be looking up at this season. They won at FC Berlin by 4-1. And then yesterday, New Jersey Copa lost to the newly reformed New York Magic, who were in the league a while back, by 3-2. And it was Worcester Smiles 0, Maine Footy 6. And this is the only match in the East today. Here's Herman. Herman tries to blast one. It comes off of Behar. But right back to Denning. Denning gets around one, gets around two. Ball clipped up in the air and finally cleared out by Erie. So far, 1872 with a lot of pressure, but Commodores now trying to break out on the counterattack. Seneca off for Tavares on the right side. Getting back quickly is Rotoli to get right in her way. Playing it back for Seneca. Robinson, and knocked off the ball by Green Hahn. Edwards extremely quick, and she takes it away from Olivia Dixon. Edwards trying to break away from the bigger Dixon. Edwards now has to face two players as Bear goes over onto her. Ball played back for Denning. Denning into the middle, shot in, and just wide of the mark, and they're going to call offsides. Herman looking for her second goal, but just a little bit behind the defense, and it'll be a free kick for Erie. 50th minute here. It's Flower City 1872 leading 2-0 over the Erie Commodores. Goals by Chloe DeLyser and Emma Herman in the first half. Signing out with the wind at her back. There's wind down in the field is actually swirling a little bit. Emmanuel spinning away well, but Manny Tulloch with the play. Robinson playing it up for Emmanuel. Division II All-American from Gannon. And it'll be a throw for Erie. And Jordan Sullivan, nice guy that he is, hands it right to Grace Emmanuel. Ball played out. Another throw for Erie. As mentioned earlier, there's 9 former or current Gannon Knights on this Erie team. It's a young team. There really aren't a lot of veteran players. The oldest player is about 25. So Flower City does have a couple of older players, but mostly we've seen the collegiate players in the lineup today. Tavares playing it forward, and that's a very dangerous ball across field. But Mills is going to run onto that one. Back for Olivia Dixon. Seneca, bad touch there. Denning playing it up for Edwards. And Edwards wins the throw. Flower City's next game will be at Erie. As a matter of fact, both the men and the women will play at Erie on June the 8th in a doubleheader. Women play at 4 and men are listed to play at 6, but I got a feeling it might be a little bit after that. Unless they're playing on different fields, which make no sense. Just go to flowercityunion.com for more information on that. Or also check out their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram feeds. Tavares trying to run onto that with Tulloch. Tavares might beat Tulloch to that one, but Tulloch with a nice touch. Gets it in 2 touch and stops the attack. Could have been a foul throw there by Robinson, but it's not called. Now ball played back for Destiny Robinson. Cross field for Olivia Dixon, the junior in high school. Dixon playing it up, and Tulloch will clear it away. To Hahn, not good to Herman. Now for Edwards. Edwards trying to cut around her player and does so. Good on her left foot. Plays it off to Hahn. Hahn goes down in a heap. Free kick for Flower City. I don't think that was intentional. I think the defender for Erie lost her footing, and that was number 2, Julia Cernick. And her teammates saying, don't worry about it, we'll stop this free kick. But Denning is over it for Flower City. Let's see if she'll take a shot here. Denning again going to Syracuse this fall, transferring from Siena in the Albany area. She'll be teammates with Sam Haley, the Flower City goalkeeper. Left footer, goes onto the ball, takes the shot just over the top. Good effort there by Julia Denning, 5'10", target player. So it'll be a goal kick for Morgan Seinen. Erie's next match will be against FC Berlin. They'll be on the road on June 1st, and then back home to take on Flower City on Saturday, June 8th, down at Mercyhurst. Dixon playing it inside for Seneca. Seneca with Herman right on her. Flower City's done a really good job closing down Erie, not giving them an opportunity to sit on the ball and pick out passes. Cernick playing it forward, and we're going to call off sides on Tavares. As I mentioned, Erie is missing one of their best players, Katie Scott, the U.S. U17 international, who will play in the World Cup in the Dominican Republic. She played in every match in the CONCACAF tournament and had a goal and an assist in that tournament to help the U.S. with the win. Here's Emmanuel now into the area. Emmanuel trying to make room for a shot, and she scores. Goal for Erie, and it's Gracie Manuel, and it's 2-1 in the 55th minute. See who got the assist on that one, but Erie back in the game, and this is what they did against Steel City. They were down 2 goals twice in that game, came back to level at 3 apiece. So let's see how this changes things up. So it's now Flower City 2 and Erie 1. Mills for Emmanuel again. Mills again. Barat playing it up for Denning, but it goes into touch. Mills will get the assist on that goal by Gracie Manuel. That's her second goal of the season. She scored the tying goal against Steel City on Friday. She's the leading goal scorer for Gannon University at 14 goals this year for the Knights. Barat forced back. Denning. Now Erie with some pressure here, looking for the equalizer. Ball played all the way out. Hashmoni, we haven't called her name much. Noah Hashmoni from Israel. Plays for Villarreal in Israel. Again, the team that's affiliated with Erie Commodores. Villarreal from La Liga. They have many different affiliations across the world. That is one of them. Actually, 3 Israeli players on Erie. The only one here is Noah Hashmoni. Maccabi Hadera is the name of the squad that Villarreal is affiliated with. Here's Emmanuel. Little touch pass for teammate Respecki. Respecki cross, gets it into the area. Nice play. Knocking it away is Anna Costello. Well, that was a big touch there. It could have been 2-2. Dixon picks it up for Emmanuel again. And once again put out, this time by Denning. Throw for Erie. 57th minute. Erie's cut the lead in half. And goal from Grace Emmanuel. Herman playing it up for Edwards. Trying to feed it back for Herman, but it's taken away by Erie. For Specky. Looked like offsides there on Mills. Referee's going to let it go. Mills into the area. Emmanuel turns. Emmanuel crossfield shot in and just wide of the mark. Alejandra Tavares had a wide open goal and put it wide with the left foot. And that could have been 2-2 right there. Wow. Big let off for Flower City. Erie there with all the pressure, but now Flower City trying to break out with Bertoli. Bertoli up the line, but Robinson will get there first. The Commodores have come out on fire here in the second half. After initial foray by Flower City, Erie has really controlled the second half so far, and they've gotten a deserved first goal from Grace Emmanuel. Now some pressure by Flower City. Hahn right on Seinen forces the Square pass for Baydar. Up the line and won by Flower City. Trapani tries to get it back, but Grace Emanuel comes all the way back into her own half to win the ball. Respecki up the touchline for Mills. Erie with a couple players in the box. Tulloch with a nice defensive play. Respecki tries to get it back. Here's Tavares. Seneca. Respecki. Short pass. Tavares with the shot and a nice save on their near post by Sam Haley. And it'll be a corner for Erie, their first corner of the second half. And let's see who's going to go over to take it. Looks like it's going to be Seneca. Flower City pulling back most of their players into the air. Remember, all the players are now, except for Synan, are in the Flower City half. As we move into the 60th minute, and Flower City hanging on to a 2-1 lead over the Erie Commodores. Seneca to take the corner. In swinging corner. Here comes, headed away by Katapides. As far as Dixon. Dixon trades the shot, and it's right at Haley. And she makes the save. And the crowd getting into this game here. Big crowd here in this beautiful Sunday, late afternoon, early evening on this Memorial Day weekend. Hope you're enjoying it. Respecki, short pass, inside for Emanuel, and Tulloch will just blast it out of there. Dixon. Erie with all the pressure right now, all the play in the Flower City half. Destiny Robinson. Robinson coming forward. And can Tavares get onto that ball? Nope. I don't think even Michael Owen could have gotten onto that one. Now we're gone here at the Rochester Community Sports Complex in downtown Rochester. Flower City 1872 leading Erie Commodores by 2-1 in UWS Eastern Conference action. DeHaan playing it forward, but right back to Seneca. Respecki, Seneca, Emanuel, Respecki again. Respecki takes the shot and it's blocked, but it goes to Emanuel. She's open for a shot and she scores again. A goal. Grace Emanuel with her second goal of the game, and we're tied at 2. Emanuel got open there and had the shot. And Erie with all the pressure in this second half. And they have come back from 2-0 down to take a 2-2 tie at this point. Not take a lead, obviously, with 2-2. And massive amounts of substitutions now coming in for Flower City. They're going to bring in Taylor Wingerden back into the game. They're going to bring in number 21, Sofia Constantinou. Longtime player, played for the Lady Lancers. Chloe DeHeiser is going to come back in. So 5 subs coming in for Flower City. Telex will come back in, as will Trapani. Let's see who comes out. Edwards will come out. DeHaan will come out. Constantine will come out. He had a great game. Denning will come out. And Costello will sit down. So all these subs in the 62nd minute. So Coach Sullivan rolling the dice here, putting his 2 strikers back into the game, and also going with Trapani back in as well. Sofia Constantino will play in that center back position most likely. So Erie has come back with 2 goals, both by Grace Emanuel, her second and third of the season, to make it 2-2. DeLeiser, here's the ball upfield. Trying to get onto his Wingerden, but it skews into touch. It'll be a throw for Erie. So half the field players taken out by Coach Edwards and half new players coming in. Lady Telex also back in. She had a very good first half as well. She had an assist, actually set up that second goal with a shot that she took and was just parried by Morgan Sinan. Trapani gives it away. Emmanuel has both goals for Erie. Long ball by Robinson. That's going to go into touch. Throw for Flower City in the 64th minute. 2-2 between these two Eastern Division rivals. Last season, Flower City won 2-1 here and lost 3-2 in Erie. Tulloch with the throw. Comes off of a head of Hashmoni. That'll be a throw for Erie. Seneca playing it back. There. Emmanuel again. Emmanuel running into the area. Emmanuel takes the shot just wide of the mark. Emmanuel nearly had a hat trick within a matter of 10 minutes. Just pulled that shot, and the referee's not going to give a corner as that ball was actually saved by Sam Haley. So corner number 4 for Erie. The Commodores have totally dominated this second half. Here comes the corner in. Emmanuel gets ahead to it, headed up by Herman. Check that. Ball played back into the box, and Haley is run over. That's a foul. Haley said, "Come on, you're not supposed to touch me like that. I'm a protected class." So that will be. Let's see if there's going to be a card there. That was definitely a charge on the keeper. We're talking to Emmanuel. Got a little bit too aggressive there, and Haley rightfully says, "What the heck?" There's the long ball played up for Bertoli, and she can't control it. Pretty much the entire second half has been played in the Flower City half. 1872 needs to get something going offensively. Constantino loses out. Here's Mills. Mills with the shot, and she scores! A goal for Erie. And the Erie has turned this match completely around. Ellie Mills with her first goal of the season. And I believe Emmanuel is going to get the assist on that. And all of a sudden, the Commodores lead 3-2 in the 66th minute. Well, how fast can things change? Flower City had total control of this game in the first half. Led 2-0, but Erie has just come out, and Coach John Melody must have given him the riot act in the locker room, because they came out on fire and they now lead 3-2. But still a lot of time left. 25 minutes plus stoppage time. Here comes 1872 now. Herman. Herman will let it go out for a corner. So corner number 7 for Flower City. And Wingerton now back into the ball game, will take the corner. And she's a left footer, so it's going to be an in-swinger. And Maddie Tulloch will come forward now for 1872. Here's the corner from Wingerton. And it's punched out by Morgan Sinan. Ball played inside. Perrott with a long bomb goes over the top. The Flower City finally got some offense there on that corner. Sinan was up to the challenge.
Here we go for corner 8, Ellie Mills.
Actually, we assist to Brooklyn Respecki. So Erie, with goals in the 55th, 61st, and 66th minute, have taken a 3-2 lead here in Rochester against Flower City. Erie will have the throw. The ladies need to get something together here and turn this match back around. Start with getting some possession. Telex playing it back. And now back for Haley. Haley to the near side for Rattoli. Rattoli playing up the touchline. Good ball to Lyser. Nice ball inside for Herman. Herman goes around one player, but a little too much touch on that one. And one back by Erie. Emmanuel. Twisting and turning. Tavares plays it up, and Constantino gets in the way. Tulloch with the head. And finally cleared out. Wingerden comes off her back. Good one-touch passing by Erie. Robinson playing up for Tavares. She's played well as a substitute. Now crosses in with the left foot. Respecki's all by herself. Respecki with the half volley and puts it in for a field goal. That was a great ball in by Tavares. Again, she's made a big difference on that right side. She's giving Rotoli some fits over there. 69th minute, it's Flower City 2, Erie 3. And ball just given away again. Wingerden fighting for it and gets it. Good play by the captain. DeLyser in the middle for Herman. Herman's got some space. Off to the far side for Telex. Telex set up that second goal. Telex gets around Dixon. Telex gets around the second player. And see if she can get a cross in. Now she's going to let it out, go off for a corner. I don't know, I might have played that ball because he had a lot of space there to get a cross in, but they're going to give up the corner. And Telex will take it with the outside of her foot. So it'll be an outswinger this time. Wingerden in the middle. Oh, that's a poor one there. Telex just put it behind the goal. You can't waste opportunities like that when you're down 3-2. And Coach Sullivan's going to make another substitution here. Let's see who he's going to bring in. It's going to be number 20, Naya Rosado, another forward from Wheatland Chili. Went to MCC. So more offense for Flower City as they look to come back from a 3-2 deficit after they were up by 2-0 in the first half. Cernick, Robinson, and Robinson over the head of Tavares. That ball is going to stay in play. Tulloch will have to go back for it and play it for Haley. It's a poor clearance from Haley. Emmanuel lays it off. Mills, back for Emmanuel. There's players in front of her. Mills on the far side. Tries to get a cross in. It's blocked by Perrott. Mills picks it up, plays it back for Dixon. 71st minute. Dixon against Telex. Telex goes down, no call. Erie keeps possession. Mills. Seneca. Long shot there, right at Haley. It's just basically a giveaway there by Erie. Haley gets it back, and again, Flower City playing with fire here, playing the ball out of the back. Rotoli has the clearance blocked, and Erie gets possession back. Tavares. But Tavares plays it in a touch. And now the substitution will come in the 72nd minute. It'll be number 20, Naya Rosado, coming into the game. And Herman will sit down, who has a goal and an assist today for Flower City. See if Rosado can do something here on the offensive end. Perrott playing it up. Telex. Perrott again, up for Wingerden. Headed away by Anna Badar. The one back by Telex. Telex goes down. No call. Dixon for Emmanuel. Picked up by Eichwood. Respecki. Away for Respecki again and just cleared out. That's going to be a corner kick as Constantino could not swing that ball around the far corner flag. Coach Sullivan asking for a foul there earlier on, didn't get it. And here you'll play this corner short. Hashmoni loses out. Here comes Flower City trying to break out here. Wingerden looking for the pass. And she is onside, but Dixon gets there first and just plays it into touch. Smart play by the high school junior against the 33-year-old Taylor Wingerden. Here's the throw in for the substitute Rosado, and it's cleared out again. And a long ball looking for Respecki to run onto. A good defensive play again by Flower City. Constantino to Tulloch. Rosado. Rosado has it taken away. Tavares. Tavares with a crossfield pass and intercepted by Constantino, hit that by Parat. Parat plays it up for Rosado. We're totally making a good run on this near side. She's got the ball with some space. We're totally going up against Robinson. Robinson with a nice defensive play, but it only goes as far as Maya Eichwood. Eichwood's still bothered by Robinson. Back to Tulloch. To Lyser. See if she can get room for something here. Plays it square. Trapani. Off to the far side for Telex. Telex still within. Telex gets taken down. Free kick. And here's an opportunity for Flower City 1872 to tie this match. As this ball will be just outside the penalty area. And that's going to be a booking. We'll see who gets that yellow card. I think it was Dixon. But we'll see. They'll announce that one. It's in the 75th minute. So great chance here for Flower City. I think the wall needs to go back about 5 yards. I mean, there's no doubt with the football lines how far they have to be back. See if the referee, Mr. Rousseau, will step off 10 yards. That's just going to put the ball exactly where he wants it. And they have to go back about another 3 feet. Wingerden with the left foot. The 4-man wall for Erie. A lot of players in the box for Flower City. Great opportunity here. We move into the 76th minute. Wingerden scored twice against Erie last year. Wingerden chips it in and headed clear. Comes off of Trapani, but now all the way back out to Tulloch. Good defense by the Commodores to snuff out that set piece. Constantino, long ball looking for DeLyser. Ball headed up by Eichwood. Robinson will clear it downfield. Parat will run back for it. And ball taken away and pushed further downfield, and that's going to go all the way back for Haley.
Number 6, Anna Bader.
Badar will get the yellow card. Haley says, I'm going to punch it long. Big boot by Haley. Comes off ahead, but DeLyser can try to get onto this one. She does. Robinson trying to get onto it, and Robinson will play it into touch. 77th minute. Flower City 2, Erie 3. 3 goals in the second half. 2 by Emmanuel, 1 by Mills. Let's put the Commodores in front. Parat. Good tackle, and run by Respecki. Respecki will play it far side for Dixon. And coming up to intercept is Tulloch. Good anticipation by the veteran Tulloch. Rosado. Inside the area, Wingerden crosses inside and wins a corner. Flower City now starting to put the pressure on, looking for the equalizer. Wingerden will take this corner. Maybe a bit back on their heels in the last few minutes. Wingerden will go with the in-swinger. Here it comes, it's short and will be cleared away. Telek's gonna run onto it, get it back to Wingerden. She'll have a second bite of the cherry. Playing it back for Telex. Can Telex get the ball in the box? Telex moves around 2 Erie players, moves around a third, goes to the byline, puts it in front, and they're gonna say the ball went out of play. Oh, I don't know about that. Ball sure looked like it was still in play, but I'm a lot further away than the linesman. So that chance goes a wasting for Flower City. Goal kick for Morgan Sinan. 1872 trying to find an equalizer here in their first game of the season. Sinan will play the Goal kick. Comes off for Specky, won by Constantino. Constantino playing for Wingerden. Ball clipped up in the air by Badar, and it'll be a throw. 79th minute. Telex with the throw, and right to Dixon. Dixon plays it up. And big boot. Specky trying to get under it. Fighting with Trapani, but won by Maddie Tulloch. Constantino playing it long, going for Bertoli. DeLyser wins it. Parat. Good ball over the top. That's onside. Chance here. Great save by Morgan Seinen against Telex. Comes off her line well. Still dangerous. Telex with the ball into the area, and Seinen spills it. Shot. 1872. And we're tied at 3, and it's a substitute. Naya Rosado. As Delaney Telex once again does not give up after that save. Won the ball on the byline, crossed it in. Seinen could not hold it, and Bertoli, much like the second goal by Herman, Bertoli puts it in the 80th minute. Game on, 3-all. This game has turned on its head multiple times. We've got 10 minutes plus stoppage time. Can either team find a winner? Naya Rosado from Wheatland Chili. And that great pressure by Flower City. Finally, for the last 10 minutes, they've been controlling the game. And now the momentum is with the home side. DeLyser moves away and got a good tackle. Referee, right there was the referee. That's a good tackle. Emmanuel's taken down. No call. Constantino wins the ball. I said to go with the 70. I think it was the 80th, but that's okay. We'll go with the PA announcer. Bertoli playing it up. Here's Rosado again. Rosado into the area. Rosado with the cross. Nobody there for Flower City. It goes out for a corner. Corner number 10 for Flower City. And it'll be on the near side this time. I think Rosado will end up taking this one. Erie had, for the first 30 minutes or so, maybe 25, 30 minutes of the second half, were in total control. And then Flower City finally got their wheels and deservedly have tied this match at 3 apiece. Here's the corner by Rosado. Rosado up in the air, headed clear, headed out again. As far as Tulloch. Tulloch will square it for Parat. Parat back to Tulloch. Tulloch playing it back for Constantino. Flower City retaining possession in the 82nd minute. And Dixon will win that ball, but Wingerden with a beautiful play. Telex now, once again. She's been all over the field in this match, Delaney Telex. Takes it to the byline. Can she keep it in? Yes, she can. Cross in and sign in. Nearly dropped that one with DeLyser right on the doorstep. Flower City 3. Erie 3. And Coach Melody is going to put in maybe the secret weapon for Erie against Flower City. Waiting to come in is number 3, Rebecca Haberski. She has scored multiple goals against Flower City. But here comes a chance now. Wingerden, can you run onto this ball? Wingerden takes a shot, saved by Seinen. Great opportunity again for Flower City as the captain, Wingerden. Tried to put it above Seinen, but Seinen was right there to make the save. And Seinen with a long clearance. Comes off of a foot. Respecki fighting for it. Tulloch gets a header in. Bertoli. DeLyser off a foot. Rosado. Rosado plays it square for DeLicer. DeLicer takes the shot and scores! Second goal of the game in the 83rd minute by Chloe DeLicer. Rosado with the assist, and Flower City takes a 4-3 lead. What a match we've had here. What a turnaround here for Flower City. They have come from right behind and have taken the lead 4-3. What a match. We'll give you the substitutes in just a second here. I'm trying to catch my breath. So into the game is number 3, Rebecca Habersky, who scored in both games last year for Erie against Flower City. Also back into the game. Actually into the game for the first time, number 15, Rosie Badura, high school senior from Buffalo, who will attend Mercyhurst in the fall. And back into the game is Paula Pania. Coming out is Tavares, Mills, and Dixon. Here comes Flower City again with Rotoli. Back for Maddie Tulloch. 85th minute. Flower City has turned the match around. It's 4-3. Constantino blasted forward. Telex, who set up 2 goals today, second and third goals. Be a throw for Flower City.
On the
4-3, Flower City. The fans have gotten their money's worth in this game. 7 goals.
Number 25, correction.
I said Erie was a high-scoring team, and boy, they are. They've got 6 goals in 2 matches, but Flower City has been up to the challenge. It's not over yet, though. Rotoli playing it. Trapani for Telex. Telex tries to turn on Padilla, and she's going to let that roll in the touch. Now can Flower City put the clamps on Erie for the final 5 minutes plus stoppage time to take home their first victory of the season in their first game of the season. They only won 1 game last year in 6, and that was against Erie by 2-1. Ball headed up and out by the Commodores. It'll be a throw in for Flower City, and they're just happy to play the ball along the touchline in the Erie half and take home 3 points in this very tough Eastern Conference. Once again, a throw for Flower City. 2 more subs coming in for the Commodores, and it'll be the first time we see them in the match in the 86th minute. Number 22, Jamie Ingracia from Markham, Ontario, a senior at Stephen F. Austin Division I school. And in the game, number 11, Anna Tigli from Santander, Spain, sophomore at Bethel University. And we'll see who comes out. Okay, these subs in the 87th minute. Seneca coming out, and also coming out is Badar. So definitely it's offense for defense here for the Commodores. They look to try to salvage a draw here after being up 3-2 and being in total control of this match. And Flower City came from back and did a tremendous job and to take it back a 4-3 lead. It'll be a throw deep for Erie as ball came off of Tulloch, and immediately it's Jamie Gracia making her presence known. Ball cleared away, but only as far as Padilla. Padilla looking for the cross. Ball comes in, and it's grabbed just in time by Sam Haley. As the Erie forward was right on her. And Haley will bomb it downfield. Comes off of Robinson, but skews off her head. Ringerden trying to run onto it. And Ringerden is going to shepherd that ball into touch. What a smart play by the captain, Taylor Wingerden, giving Flower City the throw, and that's going to waste a few seconds. In the 88th minute, Flower City up 4-3, and of course the Erie assistant coach there saying, come on, let's get on with it. I'll give you the ball. I'm a nice guy. Rotoli with the throw. DeLicer Big body, and he gets around Robinson. DeLeiser to the byline. Cross inside is cut out by Erie, and here they come. Holly, Lucy is out. Badura, and ball goes out, goes in a touch, throw in for the Commodores. 89th minute, Flower City 4, Erie 3. Long throw in, comes off of Constantinu, and it's going to be another throw for Erie. And Gracia takes the throw in, looking for a player, but Telex will run onto it, and she'll chip it forward and out of play. So throw for Erie. The Commodores looking for one final opportunity to level this match. Ball played by Padilla into the middle and comes off ahead, and now DeLeiser. DeLeiser, good ball by her to Telex. Running forward. It's not. Telex is going to take it herself. Telex all the way into the area. Telex stops. Telex spin with it. Telex with the shot is blocked. Nice play there by Erie, and here they come with a chance here. 3-on-3. Grazia, nice tackle by Rotoli to break that up. Trapani plays to the far side for Telex, and now Flower City can maybe run some clock in the 90th minute. Wingerden's offsides. Good step up by Erie. And so they'll get a free kick. We'll see how much stoppage time there's going to be. There should be a few minutes with all the subs and the goals that were scored. There have been 4 goals scored here in the second half. Specky playing it forward. Here comes Erie, cleared away by Constantinu. Throw in for the Commodores. We've hit the 90-minute mark. How much stoppage time will there be? Waiting for an announcement. Specky. And cleared away, and Parat with another nice defensive play to put it into touch. Just 2 minutes of stoppage time. Boy, sure, Erie was hoping for more than that with all the subs, but it's going to be just 2 minutes. Here comes Flower City. You just want to get the ball down into the Erie half, into the corner, and waste the rest of this game. Rosado. Well, for Wingerden. Wingerden inside, and good play by Simon, but now an open goal. Oh, and Flower City gives it away. Badura with it. Still possibly for Erie. Plays it off to the far side for Taglia. Now Specky. And Constantino with a nice tackle to slow her up, but still Specky. Specky playing it inside, headed away. And Rosado clears it out. DeLeiser playing it to the near side. And ball played up looking for Wingerden. Robertson there, and she has to play into a touch. That's going to waste more time. Must just be 30 seconds or so to go for Flower City to take home 3 points. Bertoli will throw it in. You want to throw it down the line here. There you go. Right down into the corner. DeLeiser gets the ball and will hold it in the corner. And it's going to be tough to get the ball away from her. And it's going to be a throw for Flower City. Going to be just seconds left. Referee looking at his watch. There's a throw in for DeLeiser. DeLeiser's trying to hold that ball in the corner. And that's going to be kicked out for a corner. So corner for Flower City in the dying seconds, their 11th corner of the match. And they're just going to play this short. DeLeiser actually tried to play through, and it's going to go into touch. She played it right off of Julia Cernick. Wingerden, got to be just about to blow the whistle here. Ball headed clear. Can Erie get one more opportunity? No, they will not. Referee David Rousseau blows the final whistle. Full time at the Rochester Community Sports Complex. Flower City 1872 comes from 3-2 down in the second half to take home a 4-3 win in the UWS Eastern Conference. What a game. What a match here for all these great fans coming on this beautiful Sunday evening here in Rochester. And both teams now shaking hands. I'm sure Coach John Melody's got to be a little bit disappointed. It's Erie, after honestly a poor first half where Flower City was in total control, led 2-0 at the break. They came out, the Commodores, and scored 3 goals within 10 minutes to take a 3-2 lead, and were in total control and dominating the match. But Flower City got a couple of opportunities, and then it was Naya Rosado in the 79th minute from Delaney Telex, and then it was Chloe DeLyser with her second goal of the game from Rosado, and that's the winning goal to make the final score Flower City 4 and Erie 3. See if we have any replays here from the second half. We will, so we'll hang out for that as both teams now will meet at center field. And there'll be an autograph session afterwards. And great to see the women get their first win in their first game here. It gets a good start. These two teams will play once again in 2 weeks' time down in Pennsylvania in a doubleheader, as Flower City Union men will take on Erie as well down at Mercyhurst. So all Flower City fans want to make a trip down to Erie, beautiful city, for a nice Saturday evening of football. Head on down and support Flower City Union and Flower City 1872 as they look to bring home road victories on June the 8th. Let's go to some replays here. And this is the first goal of the game. Herman playing it up for DeLyser. Chloe DeLyser, the all-time leading scorer in varsity high school girls soccer. 336 goals. And there you can see why. What a touch there from DeLyser. And that made it 1-0. We'll get the second replay here. And Spencer White, our producer, doing a great job today for Joel Balthauser. Here's the second goal. Wingerden playing it across for Telex. And Telex going into the area. She'll get the shot off with her left foot. Goalkeeper Morgenstein only parries it right in front of goal. And there is Emma Herman with the easiest of tap-ins to make it 2-0. And that was the halftime score. But Erie came back in the second half and did a tremendous job. They got 3 goals in the second half. And we will see those right now. Here's the ball up for Grace Emanuel. Emanuel with a nice turn there. And with the right foot, buries it right into the far corner to make it 2-1. That was the first of her 2 goals on the game. And we'll get the second goal from Ms. Emanuel, the sophomore at Gannon University, with her teammate Brooklyn Respecki. And here that is. Respecki with the shot is blocked there, and Emanuel gets the rebound from 15 yards out, goes far side against Haley and makes it 2-2. Erie wasn't done yet. They came back to tie and then took the lead in the 66th minute, and it was Ellie Mills with a beautiful goal with her left foot. We'll show that to you right now. Mills winning the ball there. Actually, Respecki won the ball. Mills now just takes the left-footed shot, and what a goal that is. Right upper shelf. No chance for Sam Haley, and Erie 3-2 lead at that point, and it looked like they were going to run away with this game on the road, but Flower City got their legs under them and came from behind. And here is the tying goal. Telex, just like the second goal, got a cross in and parried only by Signing, and right there was the substitute, Naya Rosado, veteran of this team, to tie the match at 3 apiece, and Rosado would have a part in the winning goal, which is scored by Chloe DeLyser. Here it is. Rosado with a beautiful turn there away from Robinson, playing it square for DeLyser. And DeLyser, instead of giving it to Wingerton, took the shot herself. And that's just a great finish there from Chloe DeLyser, beating Morgan Sinan to make it the final score. Flower City 1872 4 and the Erie Commodores 3. Fans out on the field right now getting autographs from the players. I'm sure the players are going to have a very happy dinner here on this holiday weekend. And we'll have 2 weeks to prepare for the rematch. So basically, the Flower City's played Erie 3 games in a row, going back to the last game of last season, first game of this year, and then the next game on June the 8th. So we'll be seeing a lot of the Commodores, and you wonder what the Commodores will do to try to get the better of Flower City. I'm sure that both coaches will watch these tapes. And again, if Erie has Katie Scott in the lineup, that's going to could make a big difference. The under 19 or under 17 U.S. International, but we'll see what happens. Again, that match will be kickoff is listed at 4 o'clock with the men following, so we'll see actually what time that starts. But again, go to flowercityunion.com and all the sites of social media, or go to uwssoccer.com as well, just to check up on when that's going to happen. Erie's next match will be against FC Berlin on June the 1st. By the way, next home match for Flower City 1872 will be on June 14th. And the 1872 welcome FC Berlin. That'll be a 7 p.m. kickoff here at the downtown soccer stadium. And the men, their next match will be against Niagara 1812 on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock at D'Youville University in downtown Buffalo. They're back home all the way out on June 27th against Niagara 1812. That's at 7 p.m. That's going to do it for our broadcast. I want to thank the owner of Flower City Union and Flower City 1872, Jimmy Paola, General Manager Casey Catlin, Managing Director and Chief Commercial Officer Mark Washoe, Coach Jordan Sullivan, Flower City Union Television partner MVB Productions with Joel Balthasar, and our producer today, Spencer White. And thank all of you for watching. Again, we'll be back on the air for Flower City Union and 1872 soccer on Thursday, June the 14th at 7 p.m. Actually, Friday, June 14th at 7 p.m. as the Flower City 1872 ladies host FC Berlin at 7 p.m. Once again, the final score from the Rochester Community Sports Complex in downtown Rochester, New York. Flower City 1872 4 and the Erie Commodores 3. This is Andrew Battisti. You can hear me Monday night tomorrow at 6:30 on Soccer is a Kick in the Grass on WYSL radio locally and live on the web at soccerisakickinthegrass.com. Until then, have a good night, everybody.